So obviously as you're cutting in brush and that, there's sticks that are laying around and you're counter rotating in piles and whatnot. You move sticks up and they can get up into your undercarriage. So with our track system, it allows that stick to actually go through the bogey wheels and the track will stretch over them, and then eventually it'll spit that stick out and you won't derail your track.
Oh, I thought you were just going to throw it in the wide open spot and just have it flop out.
Now the stick's all gone.
What would happen if you didn't use a rotten stick? What if you got like something?
I've put steel posts through it before. So it sits right in between the wheels.
Let's give her a heck and see what she does, Buck. It's gonna carry that all the way up and around. It's gonna bring that all the way up. Look at that. Keep going, I want to see what happens. There she goes. All right. You actually, Nick said it best. When you make an undercarriage, you got to make it so it's like can handle water, right?
Yep. So either you make it completely sealed so absolutely nothing can get in it, or you make it so whatever gets in can get out easy.
Hey, I do want to say thanks to all you guys that are commenting in the comments down below. It does help the algorithm. Hitting that like button. Some of you guys are telling me you hit the like button before you even watch the video. Dude, thank you. Just thank you. And some of you guys have been asking how the thieves have been doing at the building. And here's the fact. I don't even have sides on this thing. Here's how I can get into it any time of the year. So these guys have access in here. And I still have my stuff. My bait has not been taken yet. Oh, I love it. I love it when guys are willing to try things. They never actually tried it with a piece of angle iron before, so that's pretty fun. All right, we got more trees to pop. Were you guys working in the bathroom?
Yeah, but we didn't get anything put on.
There's the log. That's gonna go in here. So if you guys want to see us do the bathroom remodel or check out what we're doing, we're in the middle of rebuilding the cave bathroom just to make some changes to it. Here she is. So that big log is gonna go right here, and then this stonework is gonna go on the sides right here. So. All right, Buck, can you give us the once over on how to run one of these things?
Sure. Well, it is joystick operated, so hand controls only. You're going to have right hand loader, lift, lower, tilt, curl, and left hand drive, fore, aft, and left and right.
Okay.
You know, you did find the lap bar. You probably find your seat belt down there to your left. I'll certainly ask you to use that when you're on our machine because I've seen you operate, Stan.
Okay.
But you know, beyond that, a lot of the good stuff is up in here. So this color display should be just lighting up. It says the door is open right now because it is. But once we close it, you'll see that light up and have all your gauges and messaging and things will be there. So you keep an eye on that. One of the cool new features with this RT135 is we do have multiple operator joystick options in it. So Stan, you can set everything from you know, joystick type, what we'd call case control, or the ISO ASV control, or you can set control speed. So we've got operator settings, intermediate, expert, and standard. So you can do those things if you like the controls the way they are.
Okay.
Have at it. But if you want to make adjustments, there's lots of options up here within the display you can do.
What do we got over here in this control panel? What do these buttons mean?
Yep, this is going to run your flows. So when you are ready to go ahead and turn that head on, this big arrow up is going to be the one that's going to get going what you want to do. But there are other options there for other attachments as well. Of course, you got your radio here. It is Bluetooth, so if you want to hook your phone up and have all kinds of fun, you can. Climate controls here for your AC and so forth. And
Parking brake?
Yep, you want to release that.
What is this running?
That is the quick attach, so you'll be able to release the attachment with that one. And this is your self-leveling or bucket adjustment, raise and lower.
So as you're going up, it'll automatically adjust your bucket for you if you hit that button. Otherwise, the operator can just do it manually himself. Okay. How about this one?
Sorry. So that would be ride control feature. So your loader suspension, the one you're sitting in is actually not equipped for that option, but that button would run that option.
But my 75 has it. So as I'm going along a bumpy job site, the arms will float. So instead of me feeling like I'm riding on a bucking horse, I'm just cruising along, and I've like watched the arms just float, going, that could have been my back. Okay, got it.
And then last but not least, I wanted to point out the emergency exits. I mean, another new feature with this 135, a roof hatch emergency escape. So these two red handles, if for some reason you found yourself tipped over on your side, you can pull those two handles and actually push that roof panel out and go out that direction.
Okay, what about here? What do we got for the controls on
That's going to be the auxiliary controls as well for the couplers up front. So if you're running something like maybe a 4-in-1 bucket or a grapple where you're opening and closing a lot, you can do that with that control.
Okay.
With this attachment, we probably won't use it.
And then this one?
Lauren, you're going to beep in my ear. I knew that was coming.
I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I am so sorry, Bug.
And lastly, of course, 2-speed on the front of the button. So that might be on this side, actually. But
and then what do we got here on this side?
Those are going to run your electric over hydraulic things for your attachments. So with this attachment, we won't use it. But with certain attachments, we could open doors, planers, things like that. Have a lot of electronic controls
right
as well.
Here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is the forestry head on one of the sticks so I can go forward and backward with it?
So the forestry head is going to be one direction only. We want to keep her spinning forward, and that will be this button up. The only time you'd probably go the other direction, if you happen to plug it up, you suck something in that just isn't coming out, then you could hit the button in the reverse direction and go ahead and spit the
How do I turn
off.
The forestry head off?
You'll just hit this button again. So once for on, once for off.
Once for on, okay, so it's not a speed adjustable because I see it's got 3 lights on it. So I didn't know maybe the low, medium, high, but that doesn't count with the forestry head, right?
Correct. What you'll see is as you hit that button, that the first, second, and third light go on. It's live. It's just a slight time delay in there, about 2 seconds, to keep you from accidentally bumping it and turning it on.
Oh, okay.
That's where the 3 lights come in.
Okay.
If you wanted to actually change the speed of the head or had a head that didn't have 50 gallons flow, that's done up here. We've got adjustments within the display panel where you can set the flow amount.
Perfect. And of course, you got a cigarette lighter. Here's all of your light panels and controls. The radio system's behind us. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything else, right?
I think you're ready to roll.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go hunt some trees, Buck. All right, you guys ready? Loosey-goosey in here, you guys. Loosey-goosey, so that basically means I think they got her turned up. Ooh, she's nice. Alright, there's a little tree. We'll go pop that one. Actually, let's fire way there. I'm listening. It's actually really quiet. Whoa! Oh yeah, oh, they definitely got her turned on. I'm hitting a few Rockies under there. Oh yeah, just hit some rocks. Oh yeah, big time rocks. Alright, let's go climb over here. One of the things that mulching you want to do is aim at the stuff head on whenever possible. These ASV guys like it warm. Ugh. So when I bought this property, it came with a whole bunch of free stuff. Like free rafters buried in the garbage or buried in my woods. You know, stuff I don't actually want or could use. Well, I've done the impossible. I got an ASV stock. I did. I've done the impossible. And I'm not proud of it. Oh, shit, he's gonna go all the way down if he's not careful. He doesn't know. Man, I hope he's careful. So when you get a skid loader stuck, faster is not better. You want to slow it down so your tracks spin less. And they're more familiar with those controls. They've got them tuned up really high. All right, they're still stuck. Let's go up and see if this, we'll see if this can save them. Technically it's me, because I'm the one that got it stuck. All right, you guys, let me kind of explain what happened and what's going on with this situation. So we've got 2 and 3 foot snowbanks, but below those snowbanks, we've got logs buried in the ground and froze solid in place. And we've also got a lot of really steep bluffs and cliffs. So on the top of this area where we're working, it's relatively flat, but both sides come up like a mountain to this flat top peak. What had happened is right on the edge of one of these cliffs or bluffs, a log was froze sideways. And as the ASV went over it, and you can't see it because it's below the snow, so as the ASV went over it, it teeter-tottered like this. And once it teetered this way, it wouldn't totter back. And so then I was stuck facing down, just like this, facing down a bluff trying to back my way back up. But since it was on a log, all it was doing was spinning. The tracks wouldn't grab enough to allow me to get up and back over to the top. Who's running the ASV? I need one guy to kind of be our voice between us. Now another thing that's fighting against this is the weight of that forestry head, which is 2,500 pounds slapped on the front of that ASV, is dragging that machine down the hill. You always chain shorter. You're really stuck. The shorter the chain, the better the pull. I don't know how physics work. I don't know, but I'm gonna guess that this is gonna end this video for now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the ride along. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching us put this ASV through the test. We are still gonna do a little bit more work. We do have a couple different videos coming out on this machine, so hope you enjoyed that. God bless you guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It goes a long way, and we'll catch you on another one.